Hi, it's a beautiful evening. It's 23 degrees, I think, still, and that's about 78 degrees Fahrenheit. 7 o'clock at night, so I came out to the garden just to see how things were. I see some things I can harvest to eat for the next few days, so that's what I'm going to do. But I also realize it's July 31st, so it'd be a great opportunity for me to log where things are after this challenging early season. June was not good. It was cold, not just for me obviously, but my climate anyways was winter coat weather often. I'm serious, we just turned the heat off in a week ago. So July was pretty much right off also, but as plants will do, I'm seeing them go from nothing, seedlings nothing. They were stagnant. I think plants were actually shrinking here, but they're starting to come alive. Even those that I thought were dead are sprouting out because their roots were good enough. And anyway, nothing's great yet, but it's a good opportunity for me to show where I am right now and see where I am maybe in a month from now. So I'll just walk around the beds anyways before it gets dark. So strawberries are looking good. They're actually good size too. I'm quite pleased. So this is just our strawberry bed, only its second year, and the runners are all coming out, so I'll have to figure some things out with that. Here is hodgepodge, which my whole garden always is, by the way. I should preface by saying that I interplant, succession plant, overplant, just the way I have to try to cope with the climate. So here's some celeriac, some celery, some squash. I will also talk about the squash. They're experiments. I don't have enough of this season, and they're just going to be plants. They won't be squash, they'll be plants. Carrots are popping up. I see some bulb fennel. Beetroot, which is a bit, I don't know, got a lot of holes in there. This lettuce I can't keep up with. I eat it every day. I love it. It's called Rocky Top, I think, from Baker Seeds. And I had seen it recommended from a YouTuber, a popular YouTuber, who sells it at the market. It's really, for leaf lettuce and cut and come again, sturdy, strong. Oh, I love it, but it tastes brilliant. Here was my parsnips that blew away, and I've tried to do more. We'll see how they come along. I do have another bed of parsnips, which is doing well. This is a mix. The hole you see there, there's some peas at the end. The hole is supposed to be Malabar spinach coming up that I wanted to climb. I think it has popped up, so I really hope it catches up. But we'll see how that goes. Second bed, same thing, hodgepodge. Just some more carrots. I succession plant, as I said, lots and lots. Some beets, some squash again, carrots, parsnip there too. I've got some leeks. I've got, I'm not sure what I've got. I've got some Swiss chard. That again is spotty germination. But I have some succession plants in between them, so they'll pop up soon. And the peas are coming along. They're, actually I have peas. There's a lot of them, as peas will do. Good old peas. You can always count on them. This is sugar snap. And over here is my bush beans. So I've got a few types in there. They're coming along. Oh, and that's I let it go. It could only be a potato skin that became a potato plant, which is taking over. I don't care. We'll eat those two. This I'm hoping is a truncheon kale, but I'm not sure what I've got there. I've got 3 of them. I do that too. I don't know what I've got. And the birds pull the tags out anyway, so. This is my brassica bed. Starting to get some signs of the little green worms eating them. I pick those off when I can. And they look very close together probably, but I have a short season, remember, so if it's a tiny cabbage, these are all supposed to be quick growing, and I've had lots of success with some of the ones that are in here. They don't need to be close together. They quick grow and you cut them out, and I've got some Brussels sprouts there, I see. And just some kale starting, some bolted veg, I'll get those out. This is the bed total experiment because outside in Newfoundland growing tomatoes and peppers is a hit and miss, to be sure. So I've had a lot of pepper plants die, but, well, I thought they died. Look at this. This is a good example. So you see, my goodness, right? Lost everything, and now it's growing, and it's actually producing. Poor thing. Tough. Tomato plants that were dead have come back out. So they're coming along. Now I broke down and bought 3 tomato plants because mine were all dying, but of course those that are dying are coming alive. However, I just wanted to try tomatoes, so I've got tomatoes coming. So that's excellent. This plant's not doing good. A lot aren't. It's one of my pepper plants that just from indoors. So it's doing well. Actually, that's going to be harvested now to let the other ones go. And I need it, so that's okay. So, experimental bed. This, for example, is a tomato plant that was dead. And it's doing its stuff. That's great. I got some celery in there. And the last 2 beds here, it is getting darker. We have, I don't know what I have. I've got some green onions. I've got some squash. I've got, oh, that's some more broccoli rab, which I found out I like. My other's bolted. My squash that are doing better than any other are the heirloom, Gallio. It's the peanut, beautiful peachy red, gnarly peanut encrusted one, which, as luck would have it, the only squashes that were hard enough to survive everything are very long season growth, so they're 100 days, so they're not going to get anywhere either. There's some pak choy, squash, I don't know what that is, celeriac and celery, and what have I got here? I've got some carrots, beets. The beets are coming on, they were slow. The green onions were slow. This is purple peas. And I have some Malabar in there too, so I'm really hoping these take off. They will now. They're hardy. And finally, just have, this is the kale shoots, which are supposed to be picked already, but I've picked a lot. They grow really, really well and easily. And then I think that's, I'm going to say some rutabaga. Then that would be, I have to look close, it's not terrible. I actually thought that was rocket, but apparently it is purple kohlrabi. And I've got celery, some more kale shoots, celeriac. There's seeds now planted to come up here too, which I'll update later. Weeks. And a parsnip. I don't know how it got down here. Must have blown down when I lost all the parsnips. And another little squash. And for Richard and Paul, I'm so sorry. The only cheeky prince I have left is this fellow. And look at him. Anyways, I'm trying to nurture him to see if I get something. But even if he grows leaves and starts, oh, I don't know. I'll be excited. I think at this point I'll just be excited to see a flower. So Richard and Paul, thanks again for the cheeky prints. I'm having a very difficult time with them. Anyways, I'll go and pick some things for dinner.